Hello there, and greetings from Isis. I'm a diplomat from Queen Ta. The Ithorians negotiate. I'm
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Something I can help you? What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend some sort of electrical malfunction. A side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack enabled them to escape. I can't imagine anyone would want the help of killers like them. Perhaps exchange, but they've never openly... There are two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. All right, just be... What is... Something I can...
Kashum daskachi moro riki. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come giusmak miki baranye doso so rika chon. Kashum daskachi moro riki. Torba. Draba krita punto do umpi con kile na chati no koso boramwe. Kavanata kalu. Kavanami donki krata.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kina. Ta come tak blaia justing. Da hupa bosa kurat. Kawana bota yunta. Tong hite mosi. Tong laldu chung nao. Dukan tunga gurka chino sonka ticha noch. Tornata bias via.
Donos Emeragith, Donos Emeragith, Wanara Gorachi Drumta sa inchobinsa. Donos Emeragith, Wanara in Wamagro.
You will help us find the information we seek.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we in Wamagro. Machabi doko, Dona Machabi doko. Donos Emeragith, Wanara Gorachi Drumta sa inchobin Sasha. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Donos
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF...
Excuse me, Master, but it seems... Master, one of these. I will trust your judgment, man. I am yours to command. I shall do so now, man, and farewell to you as well. Good day. I am B4D4. How may I...
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration. If there is nothing else... Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business. always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. I would be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. He's been hard to track down, so yes, a reward would be offered. Excellent.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his... Nonetheless, you should... Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his... True, he may be able to help us locate the...
What the... What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant, or a... Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after. Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out. You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF, but Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely. You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league. A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving. Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
What do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. He'd been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lawso sent me to take care of some unfinished business. That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
That was a close one. We need to keep moving.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the Council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Something I can help you with? A blaster. What? Where did you get this? Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful. Great. There's more than a few people around here, I'd suspect. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you... Something I can help... What? The real Batu... Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. Batnar Shada? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else... What? Something I can... What?
Loka kamaran dos Donos imaragith Wanarako Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans Taranamo Sibu and Tono Parama Kawanak Taranamo Sibu Loka kamaran Donos imaragith Wanarako Rachi Drumta Sa Inchobin Sasha Dosim Machabi Doko, Donaran Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta Sa Incho Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Bomababe want to susin to Mukarata to aspect Donatata Bear Mabar Chokto Torenibu Inturata Sisi Maboro Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi, Tu Rantamana Sobu. Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata. Loka kamaran and dosoran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Machabi doko, tonaranga manachunga. And sana
Something I can help you? If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could... All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure...
Parama kawana kojogi. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawimo. Loka kamaran endosoran. Tonoranga manaka.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Loka kamaran endosoran with no chabi.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
The
faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
That's
enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here. He's got a grenade. Take him down. I thought you might see it my way. I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
Yes.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla dahupa bosa kurat kawana botai Kavadumpa dahupa bosa kurata kawana botai yuntatanga kinamato
Jarumamba kondusoto Dono wesocha makaran, mika sorcha kawan.
Ento mesh mi paju, watamincha yokolon.
Sunaranga machochane, dota lutu. Padu krem so chiche no, chi wendido, dron tite yaba. Morata go.
Tinor krelun, kunt
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji yuma. Hentu mishmanta junsera no chocha.
Vosa sholuta danesi tuch wi Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima or
Yes?